General Hospital spoilers tease that Michael has just uncovered one of the craziest new revelations, shaking his beliefs about the people around him. Yet, as Michael is overwhelmed by his emotions, Ned is quietly hoping to ignite another explosive situation in this tangled web of relationships. Ned realizes that Michael's anger and pain are the perfect catalysts to drive him into bold, reckless actions, where he may seek revenge on Drew and Willow. Now, with a heart filled with betrayal, Michael feels compelled to make Drew and Willow suffer, mirroring the pain he's grappling with himself. Ned even hopes that this rage will fuel Michael to take drastic steps, pushing the story to a boiling point and leading to decisions that could permanently alter the relationships and futures of everyone involved. Ned is meticulously crafting a calculated plan, one that increasingly consumes him with strategic moves he believes will shake every relationship within the Quartermain family. Ned sees that, by exploiting Michael's fury and overwhelming sense of betrayal, he can drive his nephew down a ruthless path of vengeance against Willow and Drew. This plan is more than just a maneuver to protect Ned's interests at ELQ. It is a carefully orchestrated scheme to manipulate Michael's emotions, transforming them into ruthless actions. In Ned's eyes, Michael's bitterness and desire to destroy his connection with Willow will serve as the perfect trigger for escalating the conflict. Willow becomes the target for Michael to channel his anger and heartbreak from the perceived betrayal. Every step Michael takes, from confronting Willow to isolating her from his life, aligns perfectly with Ned's expectations. He knows that once Michael has fallen into the spiral of hatred, he won't stop until everyone has paid for his pain. Even more chilling, however, is that Ned has also laid out a treacherous path for Drew. With his calculated plan, Ned not only wants Michael to turn his back on Willow, but also aims for him to push Drew into a precarious position. By undermining Drew's credibility and role at ELQ, Ned hopes Michael will decisively weaken his rival. This plan could result in Drew losing not only his career, but also his personal safety, as Ned fully understands that this power struggle could escalate into a brutal battle with no easy way out. Every detail of Ned's plan is crafted to intensify Michael's resentment, letting his feelings of betrayal explode into destructive actions. Ned believes that with just a bit more provocation, Michael will be drawn into a blind revenge spiral, allowing Ned to achieve his greater goal without having to act directly. Yet with each step, Ned becomes more haunted by the potential consequences his plan might unleash. Deep divisions within the family, wounds that can't be healed, and the risk of pushing loved ones into an unprecedented spiral of danger. Ned no longer sees this plan as mere power play. It has become an obsession, a fierce drive to attain everything, no matter the cost. As the darkness of this scheme grows, no one can be certain of the ultimate consequences, but one thing is clear. Once the flames of vengeance are ignited, they'll be nearly impossible to extinguish, leaving everyone in the family potentially as victims of Ned's cold-blooded strategy. Willow is now becoming a new dangerous target, and this not only highlights fresh story angles, but also thrusts her into the heart of a series of unpredictable events. Her complex romantic entanglements and hidden secrets have now made her a magnet for trouble she could never foresee. Ned, with his strategic mind, has made choices that position Willow as a pawn in his ambitious plan to secure power and influence within the family. Ned's manipulation of Michael's anger and heartbreak has set off a chain reaction, driving Michael to lose control of his emotions. Michael feels profoundly betrayed by Willow, and now that pain has transformed into a fierce motivation to unleash his fury on her. Michael's explosion is not merely a temporary outburst, but a profound collapse as he grapples with the truth that the woman he once loved is entangled in unforgivable secrets. Ned, cold and calculating, sees Michael on the brink of collapse. He knows that each of his steps adds to the tension, pushing Michael down a one-way path of revenge, where he feels compelled to retaliate at any cost. In this situation, Willow is not just a target, but a symbol of betrayal in Michael's eyes, making his actions increasingly ruthless and dangerous. Amid the storm of schemes and revenge, Willow faces not only threats from Michael, but also the inner struggle of her own guilt and remorse. This wild story has turned her into the focal point of every negative emotion, from Michael's wrath to Ned's scheming. And as everyone is drawn into this vortex, the future of Willow and her loved ones grows increasingly uncertain, awaiting a tragic outcome that no one could predict.